Nah, they ain't raising no money for no tour. Mm-mm. Tim said he was never in love with Akira. Y'all, let's tap the screen. It's almost 2,000 people in here. We should be way past 100K. Tim said he was never, listen, he said he was never in love with Akira. That basically the marriage didn't mean nothing. She didn't mean nothing. The only reason why they got married because the fact that his daddy, being I guess the religious man that he was, told them that they had to get married for in 90 days he said if they wanted to live there rent free. He said if they wanted to live there rent free. Drill, right, because he stayed 5 years, 2 kids. And so Attorney Robin asked, well, did somebody put a GU into your head and make you go to the courthouse and get married? He said no. He sat up there and said that he was not in love with his wife, but then he said that he overheard Brenay and Akira having a conversation, heard Akira telling Brenay that she can be with him, that she can have him. So he was like, then they had their separate conversation. Listen to me. He said they went to another room to have their separate conversation. Akira talking to him, saying that she feel like he needs to be with Brenay. He said he started crying. Tim, why are you crying? Why are you crying? If you don't love your wife, if she don't mean nothing to you, why are you crying? Who is this fake page? That's not the real page, baby. Brenay don't even like me enough to. That's a fake page. Brenay don't even like me enough to even come to my page. Baby, when she sees me in the hallways of the courts, she be about to melt. I know for a fact she ain't coming over here. But if you don't care nothing about your wife, it's like like I said on Caramel Life, 6'7". 6'7". Like you wasn't in love, but you crying. What you crying for if you not in love? No, Dr. Phil didn't believe them. Dr. Phil challenged them. So he had asked him about having a baby. He gonna say that he didn't know the second baby came as a surprise and then he was back and forth to college. And I was trying to figure out, was he trying to insinuate that maybe the second baby ain't his, or he has doubts and questions that the baby is his, and if Akira cheated. Like, you can't be that low. You can't go that. You can't be that far up Brenay's ASS to say some mess like that. We watched it from different people that that had like these video programs, Spectrum or something. They say they don't come back on until like I think 11 or something. I don't know. But we was watching it from Caramel's live, and one of the supporters from her live was actually, we were watching it as it was being aired. He was acting like he was insinuating that Akira. I recorded some too, but okay, somebody said they sent me some clips. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Who said they sent me something? Because I don't see it. Hold on, y'all.
They on the law crime and sidebar. Then with the manager show, Brenay said out her mouth that Tim was her manager on all them trucks. He sure did. Come out, they don't know where it came from. He said it. He said it.
Can y'all hear it?
In this live? Allows people to sue for this. Is the truth teller in this live? The truth teller, are you in this live? No, flip it. No. Okay, there you go. All right.
Get married on 9/11.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
When did the verdict
November. Coming up here, but I don't remember.
So like almost early November, close to November. So was it after you got married?
Yes.
Okay. So
New Money, you want to come up?
like a wedding present, pretty much. Yeah.
I wouldn't claim that, but I guess.
So you, surprise, had 2 kids with somebody that.
New Money said she had it pulled up. Hold on a second, because I didn't mean to.
Yes, I got it pulled up right now. But
I didn't mean to accept yours.
hold on.
When you get to the part about the DTs, you're gonna have to mute it.
Okay. Hold on. Well, the part that I'm on right now is like, I think where Tim starts talking. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. Not too much on my TV. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Are you able to mute? Mute,
Yeah.
like, I mean, pause it.
Yeah.
You had
Mama.
2 children with her? Yeah. Somebody that's just a roommate?
Right on
Oh,
time.
shit.
Get free rent?
So the first,
Hold on.
so the first child,
Speaking of that,
I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but we were hurt. I was intimate, and I exited the room, came back in, and she was sitting upside down. And up to that point, she didn't get pregnant, so she wanted to see if she would get pregnant that way.
So you didn't mean to get pregnant?
No. And
Well,
the
but
second
you know how
one,
this works, right?
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
puts his in
Yeah.
hers and.
New Money, are you able to show the video?
Yeah.
On my phone, I mean on my iPad.
Yes, sir.
And so
Is it not playing?
and,
Oh, we can't see it. We see you.
Hold on.
and then you came back in and
Hold on, let me get it. Let me
She
see.
was
Hold
like-
on. Can y'all see it now?
Backside against the headboard, sitting upside down.
Okay.
No.
Oh, hold on. I just had it. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Okay. So you
Let me.
No.
But y'all can hear it though, right?
Yeah, pause it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's one.
And then work. Ain't
Okay.
nobody pregnant now.
Oh shit. I hate TikTok. Okay. Can y'all see
Use the
them?
word, girl. Don't use the word.
My bad. Can y'all see Dr. Phil?
You gotta flip your camera around. You gotta turn your camera on.
I thought I did. Hold on.
It's not on.
Jesus Christ. Hold on. Okay. I got it. Okay. Hold on.
That's you got to press the camera and then press save.
Okay. Let me flip it. Save. Okay. Now we in business.
That's one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rewind it back.
The second was
Okay.
surprised. Like she fell at a couple months. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you marry?
Y'all wanted it when Tim started talking or?
Are you able to start it from the beginning?
Yeah. Hold
Yeah,
on.
start from the beginning.
Okay. And
Okay, hold on. Let me.
With it. So there's concern that nothing will continue to happen. But
Try to flip y'all so y'all can see it. Well, shit.
Go to Congress and say
Let's see.
that they need actually to have some kind of restrictions put on them, that they cannot just be regulating themselves. They need to be federally regulated. But so far, we haven't seen that happen.
TikTok influencer Brenay.
Make sure y'all tapping the screen, y'all.
Nearly 3 million followers for get ready with me videos and glam routines. The kind of content you watch while you're brushing your own teeth.
Hi guys, spend the day with me. Today is Saturday, November 8th, I believe. And I have not talked to y'all, I have not done anything with y'all all week. I've been in trial, so y'all already know. So let's see what we can do today. Come with me.
But Brenay says she really went viral for something very different. What she calls falling in love with a man she claims was already at the end of his marriage. A romance that now has her staring down a $1.75 million court judgment. In North Carolina, a little-known law called, quote, alienation of affection is suddenly front-page news, and Brenay's case puts it to the test. Is she the villain in a broken marriage, or the poster child for an old-fashioned law colliding with a modern online love story? I'm guessing you think it's the latter. You think that this is just a modern online love story.
Absolutely.
You don't think you're a homewrecker.
No, I know I'm not.
How do you know that?
Because one, I know that the marriage was already done. This is not the first rodeo, as I stated in court. This is the second time their marriage did not work. Well, this is the second and last time. So I know for sure that I'm not the reason that their marriage could not recover again. So
let's get the facts.
Okay.
And then you can, because here's what I want to do. I'm 100%, I want you to have an opportunity to tell your story. Mm-hmm. Okay? 100%. This is not an ambush, anything of the sort, but let's get the facts.
Yes.
When this relationship started, the one that's being contested in court, mm-hmm. Were you married?
Yes.
Okay.
Separated, yeah.
But you were married?
Yes.
Legally married?
Legally married.
Okay. Was he married?
Legally married, yes.
In the eyes of the state, you were married mm-hmm. to somebody not Tim.
Yes.
And Tim was married to somebody not you.
Correct.
So the two of you were in legal marriages to somebody not each other.
Correct.
And you got into a relationship with each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an affair.
After separation.
Okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute. Mm-hmm. But you got into a relationship with each other, which is an extramarital affair in the eyes of the law.
In the eyes of the law after separation.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
And really, I'm going to let you get to that in full context. But you were both married.
Yes.
And you started seeing each other.
Mm-hmm.
And having
we started seeing each other months later, not immediately.
Okay. But you were still married.
Yes.
Both of you were separated, but still married.
Correct.
So he wasn't staying at home.
No, he was not.
Okay, but don't you have videos in his marital home?
Yes, I do. Inappropriate videos.
In his marital home?
Correct.
What's he doing there if he's separated?
So that is, okay. So can I now explain it how?
Well, we don't have the facts yet.
Right.
We'll get to the explanation. I'm just trying to get the facts.
No, yes. There were 2 inappropriate videos created. I was under the influence of alcohol.
Okay.
As I stated in court.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it was in his marital home.
It was 3.
Probably separated, but he was in his marital home.
No, that was before separation.
Okay. So you did have an affair with him before he was separated.
the context of the videos, no.
So you weren't over there then?
No.
Okay, you were just over there being inappropriate.
I was over there, I can say yes, over there being inappropriate. Those 2 videos that were shared in court that were inappropriate. I can say yes.
I haven't seen them, so tell me what they were.
Well, one of the videos that was recorded, I went over there initially because I was going through my own issues in my marriage. Okay.
And you thought you'd take it up with somebody else's husband?
So no, that's not true. I was there and we were all close. All of us were close. So no one knew about my issues in my marriage other than my the opposing party and Tim. So they knew that I was going through issues in my marriage. I didn't want to initially go there, but it led me to go there. They were okay with me going. She reached out, said it was okay. So I was there for a week.
Well, you said it led me to go in there. What's the end?
So Tim and his wife, they allowed me to stay at their home for that week.
Okay.
During that week, I'm not a drinker. I'm not an alcoholic. I did drink. I was under the influence, and I took Tim's phone and I created a video of myself talking gibberish in the video. That was one. It was inappropriate, absolutely.
What were you saying?
If I can recall, I couldn't wait to be Mrs. Montague, which I am now. It was a lot of like, oh, I love you, these type of videos. That is what I said in the video. About Tim.
His husband?
Yes, about Tim.
While you were staying in her house?
Correct.
Oh, can you please pause it?
Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
That was one of the...
Y'all, please don't get mad. Oh, please don't get mad, y'all.
Baby, she lied.
Baby. Please don't get mad. Y'all, please.
She got up here and lied.
Oh, my God. Can y'all turn the comments on for a little bit? Because we got time tonight.
Huh?
I told them to turn the comments on because we got time tonight.
She lied.
Ain't no way in God's green earth this girl just act like, y'all, come on, we got to dissect this. We got to dissect it. So be patient. We have to dissect it. We got to pause and take it bit by bit. That girl said 2 videos, y'all. It was 3 videos. And then she gonna act like she don't know what she was saying in that video. You know that you said, and listen, this is, slow down, goddess. This is how you know. Take your time, sister. Take your time. This is how you know she not humble. I said that I couldn't wait to be Mrs. Montague, which I am now. You can remember saying a whole bunch of I love you. No, Bookie. You said that you couldn't wait to be Mrs. Montague. You said that was thick. You said that he can get it from the front, the back, to the side. How is it that I remember what you said and you the one made the video? He was calling her. When I tell y'all Dr. Phil was not playing with her, he was not sitting there. She kept trying to downplay, this, y'all, let me tell y'all what I didn't know that I just learned. This stuff happened the week that Akira allowed her to come into her house. She allowed you to come into her house because we did not know that until now. I told y'all they keep talking, they gonna keep telling on themselves. We didn't know when this took place and when this happened. This happened when Akira allowed you to come into her house because that y'all concocted up this story that Devin booked up at you. So this happened when she was helping you? And this the things you give her? This happened when she was helping you. She let you into her home. And like Akira said, that I open my doors to you, not my husband's legs. Akira let you come into her house. That's why she kept saying, well, Akira and Tim allowed me to come over there because she was going through stuff in her own marriage. Baby, you weren't going through in your marriage because that's why she couldn't talk about to him and say what she was going through in her marriage. Y'all just tap the screen or fill the gift gallery. That's why you could not That's why she could not say what was going on. Because Dr. Phil was asking her specific questions. He was telling her to slow down. What you're not going to do is jump over these questions. Because I want you to understand, Brenay, that you were still married to your husband, and this man was still married to his husband, and you most definitely was having an affair. No, if you're gonna say that we did some video, so he asked her, baby, when I say the way I love Dr. Phil down for this interview, because he said, well, what did you say in the interview, in the videos? She said, well, I made some inappropriate videos in Akira's house. So he said, well, what did you say in the video? All of a sudden, she got a case of amnesia. You can remember that you said you couldn't wait to be Mrs. Montague, but you couldn't remember nothing else. Then go sit up there and say it was gibberish. God, I heard every word you said. I heard every single word you said. Thank y'all. I heard Virgo. I heard every elite. Thank you. Heard every single word you said. It was not gibberish. And she keeps talking about 2. It was 3. It was 3 inappropriate videos. The video of her bent over shaking her butt. The video of her sitting up there saying that they just got through having sex and that she wanted like this and that and this, that, and the third. She would give him the world. Oh, she forgot about all that. He can have Jupiter. He can have whatever he like. She forgot all. She left all of that out, y'all. The 3rd video was her laying up with Tim in the dog. Thank you, Sam. On this man, she laying on his chest, like his chest and his side and his stomach. She way down here laying on him like this. And guess who recorded? Tim. They up there, boo. Akira at work. Okay, cut up, dog. Akira at work, and she booed up like this. She laid up on the man like this.
And why she keeps saying that she was intoxicated? So she was drunk the whole time she was there?
Baby, listen, do you hear me? New money. That's what I keep saying. Like, you keep talking about you was intoxicated. Was you intoxicated in all 3 videos? No, you sure was not. You were not intoxicated in all 3 videos. The first video I can give you that maybe you was under a little influence, but you was very aware. You was very aware. Now she want to sit up here and act like she don't know what she said. I'll tell you what you said. You said she was like, I can't wait to be. And wait a minute. This is how she was saying it. She was saying it like she was moaning. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to be Mrs. Montague. I can't wait to have 4 or 5 of your children. Oh, you can, and that. Oh, it's just so boy. Oh, and you can get, I need that every day. I need that every day. Oh, you can get it from the back, the front, the side. Disgusting. Telling him he can have whatever he want. The stars, the moon, Jupiter. She act like she can't remember. I remember, and I only seen the video one time, and you mean to tell me I remembered it word for word, and I only saw it for one time in jury trial. How is it that I remember every single word? You made the video, you talking about you can't remember, and the only thing you can remember was that you was Mrs. Montague? You couldn't wait to be Mrs. Montague. And that's what I am now, and that's why you got 1.75 mil on your head, and as of today, you got 19,000 plus on top of the 1.75 mil. Girl, let's play the video. Let's play the video. Let's play the video.
Okay.
Cause what?
And I stated to that in court. It was very inappropriate. That was one of the videos. The second video was I was in the bathroom filming myself brushing my teeth. Tim came behind me and I did a little dance, and that was the video. So again, yeah, inappropriate video.
No, no money. This girl said she did a little dance. Y'all, hold on, y'all. I know we want to watch it. We got to break it. She's hold on.
She said she did a little dance.
Y'all. I can't even fix my screen. Somebody expand me. How do I expand myself? I don't know how to expand myself. I thought I knew how to expand myself. I did it first. Oh, there you go. I'm finna toot this big donk up. Watch this. Y'all got to see it. Y'all, listen. I got enough back there. That girl, the bathroom wasn't that big. Hold on, because I need y'all to see this in 4K. The bathroom wasn't that big. So she like all on the man, Tim all back there like this. And you talking about you did a little something, a little dance. Girl, you was gyrating. You was gyrating. Here go Tim. And this is why the children was in the next room. He doing this. He up like this instead of with no shirt on. With no shirt on. Looking like this at the door. Who you looking for, Tim? Who? Who was you looking for? She bent all over. Why did you? Who records they self brushing their teeth? It wasn't even a get ready with me video. She wasn't doing a get ready video.
I was gonna say I don't remember seeing no toothbrush in her mouth.
She was not doing a get ready with me video. So why was you in the bathroom with the phone like this? Recording that man behind you. And you just gyrating. Baby. She was gyrating. He could have got a minute. She was gyrating. So she talking about only two. She said it was only 2 videos.
She said
People, if y'all can't be patient and y'all don't like the way that I run my live, just exit the room. It ain't the live for you. Wait for somebody else to do it. Because I like to break stuff down. Let's go, baby. I'm going to try not to do it no more. Let me mute.
No, this your live. You do it how you do it. Hold on. Let me get it playing.
Yes, I was dressed. I was fully clothed. Okay. So those are the 2 videos.
Checking.
Yes, those are the 2 videos that were inappropriate, and I am proud enough to walk in my truth about those, and they were inappropriate, yes. But that does not mean that I slept with him, which I didn't. I didn't sleep with him. That doesn't mean that I had an affair with him. Those were just inappropriate videos that was created in which his ex-wife knew about those videos before the lawsuit came out.
Okay. But you had sex with him before.
No.
I thought y'all were
that's
in high school.
Okay, so yes, in high school, yes. We had a relationship in high school. And yes, we were intimate in high school. Okay. So then we closed that chapter and remained friends. And then we both remarried other people, married, whatever. And that's how our relationship, we were high school sweethearts.
Is y'all in high school?
Yes, it is. That's crazy. Those are old pictures, but yes, that is us in high school. Loved
and she still got them pictures.
In love with each other, but it just didn't work out when we were young. So then we went on to be with other people, and yeah, so we were intimate back then.
Okay.
But not during the course of their marriage, him being in the home.
Okay.
Before legally separated, yeah.
So in January of 24.
Yes.
So almost 2 years ago, you signed a lease and you identified him as your boyfriend.
So that is where the mix-up is. I signed my lease. I never put emergency contact down. Tim moved in with me, I would say around September, November, around that course of the time, fall-ish. And I put him down as my emergency contact because he was my boyfriend at the time. So yes.
In the fall of 23?
24. But
in January 24, according to Akira's attorney, you executed a lease identifying him as your boyfriend.
That was updated. That wasn't the first That was not the first lease. I only could have a copy of the updated lease. So that's why he's named as my boyfriend, because at that time he became my boyfriend July 6th of 2024.
So you went in July, you went back and said, let me have that lease I signed in January.
No.
I want to fill in and put him as my boyfriend.
No, that's not how it worked. I needed an updated lease, right? So my first lease that I signed had no emergency contact on it, right?
Uh-huh.
So I put him on the lease after he moved in with me. So around September, like I said, fall-ish is when I added him on the lease as my boyfriend, not before. I signed my lease in January. There was no copy of that lease. They updated the lease because I needed to go to the leasing office. So that's why it's on the lease. But of course, it was spun to that point.
All right. Then in March, Akira and Tim were legally separated.
Yes, March 5th.
Then in May, she files a lawsuit against you.
Correct.
And then in August, Akira and Tim divorced.
Correct.
And then in March of this year, you and your husband filed for divorce. And then in September this year, you married Tim.
Yes.
So y'all are married.
Yes, we are.
How's it going?
Amazing.
Okay. But then 2 months later, you got a verdict against you for $1,750,000.
Yes.
That had to be a shocker.
It was.
And that's against you, not Tim.
Right.
Well, coming up, we're going to meet Brenay's new husband and Akira's old husband, Tim, who says what we've heard in the news and on social media is not how it really went down. So we're going to let him clear the air on all that right after the break.
Do you suffer in pain?
All right.
Stiff, tense.
Let me know when the commercial break is over with.
Okay.
Y'all, this woman is 8:43. You need to get ready for bed. This woman, she said that Tim separated March 5th. That do not count because Tim left his house March 5th. Does not mean that his day of separation legally began. Thank you, Miss Nail. His day of separation began the moment that Akira filed for that paper, which was March 14th of 2024. However, I ain't gonna say that because I'm gonna get ahead of myself because I've already seen, like, I didn't see the first beginning of it, but I seen the latter part of it. Thank you, love. But I wish Dr. Phil had asked her about the lease that she signed for Tim. But I think Tim is going to come in and try to shed some light on it, which cannot be true. And I'm going to tell y'all why, but I can't say it right now because I need you guys to hear it before I get to that. But when I tell you Dr. Phil did an excellent job with challenging her, Tamara Hall didn't do this. And I know that Felder was like, oh, he handled Brenay with gloves. He didn't have to handle her rough because everybody else handles her rough. Because we already know she lying. And I can't say that because I'm gonna get ahead of myself. Let me know, New Money, when it's back. When I know
I'm ready when you ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you, love.
Well, Brenay's new husband, Tim, has been all over the headlines as a man whose affair helped trigger a $1.75 million judgment under North Carolina's alienation of affection law. And tonight we're going to hear directly from Tim about what was really happening in his marriage, his relationship with Brenay, and how
this dog
to this hefty verdict. Welcome, Tim. Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir.
Did y'all work together?
No.
No. That thing about me being her manager
It's a lie. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want. This is your chance to clear everything.
Yeah.
So you didn't work at the same place?
No, we never. I've been an influencer for 5 years.
Yeah.
Right. So before that, I was a substitute teacher. So no, we didn't work together at
Okay.
all.
And what kind of work do you do?
So now I sell fitness programs, and I'm also a personal trainer.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You didn't ever work the same place at the same time?
Never.
Okay. So you guys were at Item in high school. Cute couple.
Thank you.
And that was
She's
how
so
long
happy.
ago?
20.
Or
13 or 14.
Yeah.
He asked me to be his girlfriend on my actual birthday.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Was there a point at which you said to Brenay, my marriage is over, done, kaput, zip, out of here, done, and I want to be in a relationship with you?
I mean, she was present for a lot of what happened in my marriage. So like she said, we were close. We all spent some time together. So she would see like the toxic environment, and she played mediator to a lot of situations. Oftentimes, if the children were there, she was like comforting the children, and we were just yelling and all that stuff that we did. But she saw a lot of how it just fell apart.
How long were you married to Akira?
5 years, but we were separated. Within that 5 years, we were separated for a year and a couple months. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you marry Akira?
So, backstory. Her and I started dating in 2018. And my family, I grew up struggling. So, I went into moving with her in 2018. There was a situation, she had roommates. There was a situation where.
Were you in love with her?
No.
Never?
No.
Do y'all have children together?
Yes, sir.
2?
Yes, sir. 6 and 4.
6 and 4?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so, there was a conflict with her roommates. We had to move as soon as possible. I was waiting on my living situation to get together. So, we were calling around, and my dad and mom actually said to us, all right, you guys can live with us rent-free if you get married within 90 days. And at the time, I was under the impression that she had nowhere to go. This is what she told me. She had nowhere to go. She had no family here other than her mom, and I believe her aunt. Her mom had some foster children in a 3-bedroom home. They had different rooms, so she couldn't go back home.
Well, so it was a marriage of convenience, is what you're saying?
100%.
That's a bad decision, but I can understand what you're saying. But then why would you have children with somebody if it was just a marriage? If this is just a rent thing. Yeah. It's a terrible reason to get married.
Absolutely.
But then you had 2 children with her?
Yeah.
Somebody that's just a roommate?
So
to get free rent?
So the first child, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but her and I were intimate, and I exited the room, came back in, and she was sitting upside down. Said that up to that point, she didn't get pregnant, so she wanted to see if she would get pregnant that way.
So you didn't mean to get pregnant?
No. And the second
you know
one,
how this works, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Puts his in
hers,
and then
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So you know how that works.
Yes, sir.
And so you did that, and boom, surprise.
Yeah.
And then you came back in, and she was standing on her head, or
she was like backside against the headboard, just sitting upside down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure it stuck.
I guess so. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you didn't expect that?
No, I was like, what the freak are you doing?
Okay. That's one.
Yeah. The second was a complete surprise. Like, she fell at some place, had to go to the doctor. They were going to do an x-ray. They were like, ma'am, you're pregnant. At this time, I was living on campus.
So she fell down and got pregnant. I hate it when that happens.
No.
I hate it when that happens. So that she fell down and got pregnant.
No.
Did she fall down in a sperm bank or what?
No.
Where did she fall?
At the time, I was living on campus. I was in college, at Barton College. It was.
Yeah.
And I was going back and forth every weekend. So I can't tell you whatever. But that's how we found out that she was pregnant.
Okay. Now, according to Tim's ex-wife's complaint, she says the marriage was loving and then she was a devoted spouse. Now, nobody has a good day every day, but she says that this was a loving relationship. So I'm going to let Tim, and he says he has a witness to the contrary, explain that. She's not here to give her side of it, but I just did. So we'll let them respond to her version that she gave in court.
Woo, Jesus. Y'all, when I say Dr. Phil has done an excellent job with asking certain questions, because we didn't get any of this out of Tamara Hall's interview with them. Did y'all see how uncomfortable Brenay was when Tim was talking about Akira? Did she rub his leg? Did she rub his leg? Or was that her leg that she was rubbing? Did she rub his leg?
I think it
Her
was
leg.
both. Her leg,
Oh,
somebody's leg.
it was her leg. Very uncomfortable. Hey, bro.
Hey sis, hey money, hey BG. I just want to let you know she forgot. She forgot one of those videos she told him about. I'm gonna post the one. I'm gonna post the one tonight. Y'all get ready. It's going down tonight. I'm gonna post it soon. BG and them get offline. It's about to go down. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm
They
gonna show
owe her
y'all something.
I told them. I said she lied. She said it was only 2 videos. She act like she didn't know what she said in the
Oh, it's
video
about to
when
go
she was
down, BG.
proclaiming her love for him. She lied. She most definitely lied. She knew. And then I kept telling them that 3rd video, she didn't mention the one where she was laying on his chest.
With Poncho, God rest his soul.
With Poncho, yes.
Yeah,
With the family dog.
Okay, sis. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do y'all commentary, and then I'm gonna just drop the ball like they dropped on New Year's Day.
Got you.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Got you. Attorney Robin knows all this. Attorney Robin was the one who was playing the video. That was part of her evidence against Brenay.
Okay, and so also I want y'all to know it's no video. It's a caption in it.
You mean audio?
Yeah, audio. It's no audio, but it's caption. But I want y'all to listen to me and listen to me well. Take your finger, go to your screen and zoom in. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I don't want to hear nothing else y'all gotta say about my videos. Shout out to New Money, BG, Caramel, Bobby, Ninja, all of them.
Thank y'all. I don't know this much about this TikTok stuff, but I seen it, and then I had the app that I could watch it on. So whenever y'all want to replay it or whatever, we can. But it's only available on Spectrum or Envoy TV.
Y'all got it? Spectrum or Envoy TV. Glow, they say, do they have to subscribe?
No, cause Brenay lied, and I'm gonna show y'all how big of a lie she is. So let me tell y'all something. My subscriber live is lit. So while these people bumping their gums, the subscribers live is already it's jumping over there. So
I'm a subscriber. I gotta go over there and look because I'm a subscriber.
Well, since you already see before they see, you sure do support me. We support each other. But see what they do, they bump their gums and think they know what they talking about and say a Glow a scammer. How I'm a scammer and it's my property. But you know what? But since Brenay came on Dr. Phil and lied and left some stuff out, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna spread the word because we jealous of her and we want her money. So watch this come up. Y'all better subscribe. You're missing.
Periods. Yes. Hold on. I'm gonna bring. Where are you, Barbie? We finna start back. Where's Barbie? Moderators, do y'all see Barbie? I thought Barbie should be a moderator. Y'all, I'm gonna open up. I look. I purposely went and took my shower so that have y'all seen Barbie? We're taking questions later. Y'all see Barbie?
No, it's not over, y'all. It's on commercial break.
It's not over. It's on commercial. Oh, there she goes.
I just got in, my bad. I had to charge switch my iPad and charge my phone. But I was trying to catch what Glow said. She said, do what? To see what? On the
No, so
subscribers?
she said she's going when we get off live, she's gonna drop the video, the third video, since Brenay wanna act like it was 2, it's 3. She said she gonna drop the third video, and she said make sure y'all zoom in so y'all can see everything y'all need to see.
Oh, okay, good.
But it's no, it's no audio because the judge wouldn't allow her to do audio.
Yeah.
But the caption will be on, so you'll get a chance to hear. What's Glow? Page 901 Glow Mo. 901 GLOMO. So if y'all don't follow her, make sure that y'all follow her. Exactly. I don't know how you date someone that you never dated or loved. Yes, thank you for whoever put it in. New money, we ready?
Almost. Hold on.
Okay, it's still. Y'all, them commercials is long.
Yeah, it's something about the Pentagon. If y'all got a little time to run and get a drink or a snack or something.
You don't know this.
Okay, them commercial breaks are long, you guys.
I'm speeding up through them.
The US.
Baby, I done took some notes. Yo, Brenay still got a picture of her and Tim. How do you still have a picture of her and Tim? How did she have a picture of her and Tim still? How? Why did she have a picture of her and Tim?
Cause she crazy. She kept up with that. That was a picture I ain't never seen.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
You said me and them notes be on point. Baby, I got to take notes, baby, because baby, Dr. Phil is taking her through there. Oh, it was on her Twitter. Okay.
Oh, I ain't go through all that, but I seen
Me
the one by the fence or whatever, but I ain't seen that first one.
Goddess, did your interview drop? My interview with CNN? Yes. It was an article. I had it posted on my account. Me, Barbie, Cherish, Caramel. It was quite a few of us. It's on our page. It's still on my page. You so mad Akira gave him kids. That's what you do when you marry. You give your husband kids. Can you imagine? New money, I'm ready when you ready.
Oh, okay. All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me mute.
I'm back talking to Tim and Brenay, who are now married for 3 months.
Just about.
3
September
months.
11th. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got married. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got married on 9/11.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Prophetic. When did the verdict come in?
November. Coming up, if I don't remember.
Like almost early November, close to mid-November. So we were.
Was it after you got married?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is like a wedding present.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't claim that, but
Yeah.
I guess.
So you, surprise, had 2 kids with somebody that was just kind of sharing the rent with you and making you miserable.
I wouldn't just say that. I wouldn't say, she was just a roommate. And at the end of the day, we were married. I'm just saying that the marriage was not in all of how it's presented.
Had a good time, so right?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say, but we didn't I think we've gone on one date. We went on one date while we were married. Throughout that time, went on one trip, another trip to with her family, but like we didn't do things that any young family or young married couple would do. I mean, if anything, it was just toxic.
Yeah.
It was just toxic.
Did you ever go to counseling?
No, sir.
Did she try to get you to go to counseling?
After we decided to divorce and separate.
So when it hit the rock, she said, "Hey, let's work on this," and you said, "Not interested."
No.
So she did ask you to go, but you didn't want to go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And she made an attempt to reconcile, but it was over for you.
I mean, it depends on what you call an attempt. A lot of it was, now that I see it, a lot of it was like a lot of manipulation, in ways of hey, feel bad for me and let's get this together. But I personally, just knowing this overall situation, I was just through. I was through.
Yeah. Now you said, why is she picking on you?
Yes.
Because he's had other girlfriends. Why is she suing him?
Yes. I guess she would say allegedly he cheated on her multiple times and never filed any type of alienation or affection. What is it about me? It was always my question.
So he cheats, serial cheater. So why pick you out of the crowd?
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah. So have you allegedly cheated with other women?
I would say yeah. I wasn't faithful, but I didn't like physically go and do all this other stuff. No, I didn't do all that. So I guess cheating, yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be a yes.
Yes.
So
overall, yes.
Would this be more than 10 or
No.
less than 20?
Less than 20.
Less than 20?
Less than 10 actually.
Less than 10?
Yes. Yeah. No. I didn't sleep with anyone during the course of me and her marriage. No. Anyone other than her? No, I didn't.
What did you do with them?
Talk. Yeah. Entertain. Talk.
Just chatted them up?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You must be a hell of a conversationalist.
I guess.
So you just get these girls and just go out and chat them up?
I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I had a lineup of a bunch of females. No. I mean, if it was anybody to, hit me up about whatever, I would just communicate. Nothing crazy though, like no images shared and all that good stuff. No, like I said, we were separated before.
Yeah.
Her and we lived in 2 different counties, almost 2 hours apart.
Yeah.
So that time.
But yet you still had the discipline to just chat them up instead of roll them up.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, during that time, I was just doing what I wanted to do.
Really? You never?
No. No, sir.
Yeah. You're afraid you come in to be upside down or something? I mean, where did this discipline come from when you didn't have it with her?
Well, it's 2 different situations, though. Now, when it came to her, me and my ex, we were through. We were through. There was no recovering. There was no recovering. There was no coming back from that.
It's done.
It's done.
Okay. Now, you've seen a lot of stuff about you on the internet, right?
Yes, I did.
Because I got a big question.
Don't forget to mute the DT part.
I am.
And not you.
That has always been my question.
Well, I got it too. We'll drill down on that and see what we see.
You on mute, BG.
You muted, goddess.
Baby, did y'all see Brenay face when he said to Tim more than 10, less than 20? He said less than 20. Brenay said.
And let me tell you what Glow pointed out, goddess. When he was asking him that, her hand kind of stayed under her thigh, under her leg. She was really nervous.
She was nervous and she was ticked off. She was ticked off. She was mad. She was mad because I don't think she knew that he had been. Now listen, according to the court documents, she stated that Akira only talked about one infidelity, right? One infidelity. So I don't think she knew. Well, she knew about Korean, so there was two. I don't think she knew about them other women that he had cheated with. Y'all, when he said less than 20, she said, and he said, really less than 10. Baby, the way her head, I wish I could have screenshot it, but it's too much stuff up here. But her head stayed like this for so long. When she finally turned, all of this right here looked so black. She They want you, new money. If you can, I don't know if it'll mess up anything. If you can go back to that part, it'll be good while we're going through this. But when I tell y'all, she was so upset. She was too upset. She was too upset. Because I don't think she knew. So Dr. Phil asked the question.
Which part do you want me to go back to?
The part where he was asking Tim about the number of women he had been with.
Okay, let me rewind
I
it.
can't say what is DTs. I can't say what DTs is. That's why I have to say DT, because L threats. I can say it that way. L threats. Put the D in front of it. L threats. Unaliving threats. Because she's gonna say, but if we play that part, it's gonna shut New Money's live, New Money down. So he say, where did this discipline come from?
I got that part pulled back up.
Okay.
But
Watch your face.
Personally, just knowing this overall situation, I was just doing.
Now, you said, why is she picking on you?
Yes.
Because he's had other girlfriends. Why is she suing them?
Yes, I guess she would say allegedly he cheated on her multiple times and never filed any type of alienation of affection. What is it about me? It was always my question.
So he cheats, serial cheater, so why pick you out of the crowd?
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah. Have you allegedly cheated with other women?
I would say yeah. I wasn't faithful, but I didn't physically go and do all this other stuff. No, I didn't do all that. So I guess cheating, yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be a yes.
Yes.
So
overall, yes.
Would this be more than 10 or less than 20?
Less than 20.
Less than 20?
Less than 10, actually.
Less than 10?
Yes. No. I didn't sleep with anyone during the course of me and her marriage. No. Anyone other than her? No, I didn't.
What did you do with them?
Talk. Yeah. Entertain. Talk.
Just chatted them up?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You must be a hell of a conversationalist.
I guess.
So you just get these girls and just go out and chat them up?
I mean, it wasn't like, I had a lineup of a bunch of females. No. I mean, if it was anybody to, hit me up about whatever, I would just communicate. Nothing crazy though, no images shared and all that good stuff. No, like I said, we were separated before. Yeah. Her and I lived in two different counties, almost 2 hours apart.
Yeah.
So that time.
But yet you still had the discipline to just chat them up instead of roll them up.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, during that time, I was doing what I wanted to do.
Really? You never?
No. No, sir.
Yeah. You afraid you'd come in and be upside down? I mean, where did this discipline come from when you didn't have it with her?
Well, it's two different situations, though. Now, when it came to her, me and my ex, we were through. There was no recovering. There was no coming.
Look at her face.
It's done.
It's done.
Okay, now, you've seen a lot of stuff about you on the internet, right?
Yes, I did.
Because I got a big question. about why they're focused on you and not you?
That has always been my question.
Well, I got it too. We'll
Yeah.
we'll drill down on that and see what we see.
All right, they going on commercial break. Y'all, let me tell you this. Let me tell you why people was going in more on Brenay than they was going more in on Tim. Brenay is the one that brought this to the internet. Tim didn't bring this to the internet. That's the part that people keep missing, is that if we didn't know, if Brenay had never brought this to the internet, we would never have seen Tim lingering in her background. We would never have seen Tim and what appeared to have been going on that we definitely know what was going on. How can this woman sit here and say, if you sitting up there telling a man, listen, it was already confirmed in court what tense he was speaking in, what tense Brenay was speaking in. Brenay said, I'm so glad that we're doing this again. That was the thing. Ding, 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 ding. We're doing this again. So you was not reminiscing about the 14-year-old version of Tim Wee Wee. You was reminiscing about the 26 or 27 version of his Wee Wee. Well, at that time, maybe 25. That's first. That's the first thing. You was trying to act like, oh, this is y'all had XEX when y'all was 14. Yup, and you had it in 2023. You was having it. Who sit there reminiscing detail? See, that's the part she would not tell Dr. Phil. And I do feel like he spared her right there. He did not. You can tell he did his homework. She sat there and gonna say she can't remember what he was saying. Baby, you was detailing the size of that man's penis. She was detailing the size of it. How do you know what it looked like now? And at the end of that video, she said, I'm so happy that we're doing this again. Attorney Robinson say, doing what? She said, she's so happy. Tim couldn't even barely open up his mouth. He said, they're present tense. Yeah, it is not past tense. This is present tense. She's talking like the here and now. It's back on New Money, the here and now. And that doing this again is what got her in the present moment.
So, y'all know the DT part get ready to come up, so I'm gonna have to mute a lot of what she say.
Please do.
I'll get right to it, but then I'm gonna have to mute it.
Brenay and Tim's story has no shortage of armchair judges online. And here's just one example from Nia Perry. Let's just say she's not on Team Brenay.
The people at the courthouse said that Akira won and that Brenay was ordered to pay her $1.5 million in damages. Hell yeah. And for all the people that say that Akira had no business filing because it was just cheating. It's just cheating. Let it go. No. Akira is setting a standard. You're not going to keep on treating women like nothing and think you're not going to get no type of consequences from it. You're not going to continue treating children like they're disgusting. I'm so happy for Akira. I'm so proud of Akira. I feel so vindicated for Akira. I've been through some of the same stuff that Akira has, and I know so many other women have. Her story is so inspirational.
What do you think about that?
Key word that she said in her video is she went through something as similar as Akira. So it's easy for her to make that video and point fingers at me without actually knowing the facts. Just because someone filed something doesn't mean it's always factual.
She doesn't know you.
No, she does not.
Doesn't know the facts.
No.
She just knows what she's seen and heard on the internet. We all know the internet's true.
I guess at this point.
So what does a bad day of comments?
Y'all, so she said when somebody told her about something that she should go and herself, this is the part that we have to mute because TikTok, we was in the middle of watching this when it got took because she was talking about her DT experience. So you're not going to be able to hear that part, not hear from the live because TikTok picks it up and they are taking the lives down for that part being said. So that's why she's muting it. So she's just going through talking about the stuff. Now, when we was on Caramel Live, Barbie brought out a very interesting point because nobody really talked about the unaliving THREATS that Akira and her children were receiving. You know what I'm saying? So she was so nonchalant when Robin was answering her those questions in the interrogatories as if, you know, okay, I received them too. And that's how it came off. I received them too. And if you not Mocha, New Money, are we ready? Is it back? Have we gone past it?
Yes.
Okay. You can cut me off at any time, babe.
Okay.
I can honestly say most times it hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
What do you say to yourself when you read that sort of thing?
I don't agree with it. I just wish that people gave me enough grace
Excuse you.
that they give the victims in stories, especially without knowing.
Hey, can she turn it up just a little bit?
Yeah.
Rewind that part, that little bit of part right there.
I don't care whether somebody.
Okay.
I agree. Nobody should receive unaliving DTs. I've received them. Y'all shared a little bit about mine, and it don't feel good. But Brenay has this thing where she acts so macho, like nothing bothers her, nothing hurt her. And I feel sorry for her because I understand it don't feel good to receive stuff, people telling you stuff like that. That's the part I don't agree with. I don't agree with people saying things like that to her because that's going over and beyond. But also, can you imagine what Akira felt like? That was her with just herself. But can you imagine Akira with her two babies both? I know what I went through with me and mine. So I understand her emotions most definitely for that, regarding that. Let's go.
I'm gonna say this because I agree. Nobody should be doing that to her, but you didn't have this for Akira. And Brenay has this whole don't nothing bother me, I'm Teflon Don. When I'm like that to a certain degree, but I'm willing to bet that girl cried every day behind this situation. The comments, the videos about how she looked, how we nitpick her, Brenay is crying. She ain't gonna get up here and show us that she crying, but she cries a lot. The stuff that's being said about Tim, she know that shit is true. Sorry, excuse me, I'm getting anyway. She know that stuff is true. She know the stuff that's being said online is true. You want to say you sorry, but you got this whole Teflon Don. You not gonna say you sorry. Right now, you so far deep in it, you're not gonna extend that grace you keep asking and begging for. You're not gonna do it. But I got the part back. So let me get off my soapbox. But here we go.
Emails, yeah.
Well, and how do you respond to that internally? How does that affect you?
I can honestly say most times it hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
What do you say to yourself when you read that sort of thing?
I don't agree with it. I just wish that people gave me enough grace that they give the victims in stories, especially without knowing it, because a lot of this stuff is still lies and fabricated.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My belief is, I don't care whether somebody agrees with what you've done or not done. There's no place for that kind of thing. There is no place for that kind of hate and vitriol from people that don't know you
Absolutely.
and all. And I hope you turn a deaf ear to that kind of thing. And those are just keyboard bullies and
Absolutely.
people that are out there
Are miserable with their own life.
But when you see those hateful comments about her and telling her to go
Great job, New Money.
Of, well, let me not say that. Yes, at times, yes.
Are you online?
Yes.
Do
Yes,
you
sir.
get blasted?
Absolutely.
What do they say to you?
Um,
Why do you think that is?
I mean, because she's made out to be the villain in the story.
Why do you think that is?
Bitterness. It's easy to make someone up a villain when you want to hide from taking accountability. And even to this day, it's a lot of things that happens, behind the scenes in our personal lives when it comes to when it still comes to Akira and the children. I can't say much, and I won't say much, but there's a lot of things that goes on with that. And I mean, honestly, I feel like there's no reason for it.
Why do you think the guy gets a pass?
Because it's typical guy behavior to just cheat and do all that stuff. So,
You guys just get an easier pass?
I don't agree with it, but
New Money, you gotta level up.
unfortunately, in
Oh, thank y'all. I'm still learning TikTok, but thank y'all.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right, does it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
So let's get on his ass, y'all.
Well, you've mentioned children in this, and we're going to talk about that because I think they're the ones that can pick up the tab here for all of this.
Yeah.
And I think we need to turn some attention to that.
Y'all. Ooh, baby. I do feel bad for her receiving, them type of threats because they ain't fun. It ain't good. It ain't nice. It's nothing pretty about it ever. It's not. And it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I can feel a way about a person. I can feel a way about this situation. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not gonna mess with nobody's livelihood, and I'm not gonna wish nothing like that on people or say something like that. Because that stuff does come around. I know what it feels like. But then also too, you want to ask for, that's the thing, you're asking for people to give grace where you're not even remorseful for people to give you grace. You're not even taking accountability for people to give you grace. In order for somebody to give you grace, you have to take accountability. You have to, she wants to take accountability when she feels like everybody has taken accountability. You know what I'm saying? You can't create. How do you create this whole situation? You're not remorseful. You're not sorry, because let me tell y'all this. She said she went and apologized to Akira because Akira didn't know about the videos before she filed the lawsuit, right? But you played in that girl's face. She found out about the videos on February the 6th of 2024. Her and Akira allegedly had this kumbaya, according to Brenay, a kumbaya meeting where they was apologizing to not apologizing to each other, but where she was telling her she was sorry. Only for you to turn around and you with this woman's husband February the 7th, February the 8th, February the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th. Come on. What you sorry about? And my thing is, if she consented for you being with her husband, why did you feel the need to apologize to her for inappropriate videos that she found? Why? If she consented, why were you going to the basketball game in Wilson to have a conversation with Akira in February and this happened in January? Why was you apologizing? What was you remorseful about? If somebody sat up there and said, well, you can have my husband and I have your husband, I ain't got nothing to apologize for. I don't have nothing to sit up there and say we don't have nothing to talk about because you said that I gave you my spouse. So if I consented, what were you sorry about? New Money, are we ready?
Not yet.
Is it bad?
Not yet.
It's not bad.
So then, this man gonna say Akira and children. Akira and children. Akira, he didn't say Akira and my children. He said Akira and children. Children, the children, it was everything but mine. Those are your babies. My daughter father corrects me to the day to this very day when I say my daughter. And he say, what do you mean? Because that's my daughter too. He corrects me. I don't be trying to be funny because I always say my baby. And when I say my daughter, he say no, he say ours. He say our daughter. I when I tell y'all my daughter father do not play about baby mama, baby daddy, he say the mother of my child. I had a coworker who sat there and said, your baby daddy at the front desk to, he had came out there to the school for a function for our daughter. And she said, and she came back and she said, and he corrected me. He told me that, you not his baby daddy, you the father of his child. I said, absolutely. You know why I can say that and don't call him baby daddy? Because he has taught me to say baby father by him addressing me as the mother, not baby father, but father of the child, by addressing me as the mother of his child, because he don't play that. And when I say he don't play that, he wasn't me, but he was most definitely a firm believer in making sure that he do respect me. He don't play that, baby. He don't allow nobody else to call me a baby mama, and he don't call me no baby mama. And I don't care who it is, he put them in their place. Are we ready, New Money? And that's what it's supposed to be. That's the difference between a man and a boy. New Money, we ready?
You to follow.
I think this lady finishing up.
Okay, that's the difference. Cause why you not? Brenay can't shed no tears and turn around. Okay.
In this love triangle, there were close to 700 pieces of evidence in this case that were in trial. Some of it I've seen, and I'm really curious.
We finna eat.
If y'all are having a relationship and both of you are legally married, even if separated, and you've made the point that we were both separated, but you're still legally married and there are children involved, why would you go so public on social media with posts about the relationship?
See, that's
thank you.
Because me being an influencer, as you said, I do post my life for the most part. That's one thing that I do regret. I regret posting so soon. Like I'm looking at it as me hanging out with him.
Pause it, please. Did y'all hear her? Did y'all hear her? Hold on a second. Wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all hear her? She said she regretted posting so soon. Do y'all know how soon we found out about that? February the 1st of 2024. She said she regretted posting about the relationship so soon. Because if your relationship started after the date of separation, ain't nothing wrong with that. Because it's literally after the date of separation. That's what the court actually acknowledged. That this is y'all separated. She was separated, but Tim wasn't. She was separated, but Tim wasn't. But so she said, okay, I regret posting so soon. Girl, you done told off on yourself and you don't even know it. Let's go, Mo. New Money.
Okay. We got it.
Hanging out even with the other parties, and it's innocent. Most of my videos are innocent, but they turned the innocent videos into something and made it as if we were dealing with each other during those times and those courses. But again, I do regret. That's one of the only things that I do regret, is posting a lot of videos so soon. Just to think that the internet was going to accept it, and it turned and backfired.
And did you post his children online?
I had a couple videos. Yes, I had a couple videos with everyone. Me, Tim, his ex, Mike. We were all involved, even with the children. But outside of like him and I being together, I didn't post the children at all.
Did you post videos of the two children without permission?
I always get permission from her or from him, from Tim. I would never do anything that spiteful to post the children and they're innocent in this.
I'm not saying you did it spiteful.
Yeah, no, I know.
You just put them up when y'all were out doing something.
Yeah, so no, I didn't. I always will have permission to post.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're representing yourself now?
Yes, I was representing myself in a case, yeah.
In the underlying case, have you ever had a lawyer in any of this?
No. Well, yes, I did, but not anymore. When it came down for trial, I did not have an attorney, no.
So you were pro se in this. You represented yourself the whole time.
Yes.
Do you regret that?
Honestly, no. It was an experience, and it was a wild one. I learned a lot during this trial.
Well, that's a pretty expensive lesson.
Yeah.
You've been in court once, represented yourself, and you didn't do very well.
Well, I feel like I did very well. In my opinion, I did. I feel like I did very well. Even though the outcome is what it is as of right now, I still take pride in me representing myself. Because a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to do it. They would have gave up or backed out a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
It also wasn't by choice, though.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't by choice. I didn't have the money for an attorney.
We reached out to Kira's attorney, Robinetta Jones, and here's what she had to say. The central focus of this case was not monetary recovery. It was centered on the acknowledgement of wrongful conduct. It was about confronting betrayal. It was about restoring dignity and ensuring that actions result in appropriate consequences. Our client elected to pursue this legal avenue to bring the truth to light, to address the injuries sustained, and to ensure that such destructive conduct was not dismissed as inconsequential. I'll get your reaction to that here in just a minute.
Listen, Brenay said she said that she regret posting the video so soon. Why did you regret posting the video so soon? Then she followed up and said that she thought that we were going to accept it until it backfired. And that's the problem. That's where her problem lies. She was pushing. When I say she was literally pushing Tim, people call it a soft lunch, which I absolutely agree. It was a soft lunch into us accepting Tim because she knew Devin was I ain't gonna even say faded out, was wiped out. Devin was wiped out. So she was introduced and she kept saying, well, y'all can support me by watching my videos. And I watched every last one of them. So then when the lawsuit came out and when Devin really spoke his piece, I went back to rewatch it. And when I went back to rewatch it, I saw something that she was trying to tell us. And that's why she said that she thought that we was going to accept it. And then it backfired when we didn't. When we realized that she was lying and the truth wasn't the truth. Because that's why she was so mad at Devin. Because Devin came and literally tore up the narrative that she was spinning. So now we started, because when you don't have nothing to compare, you just dealing with what's in front of you. So you're not going to challenge it when there's nothing there to challenge it against. So when Devin came and said, let me tell y'all, and I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, but Brenay, this is how this thing started. She wanted to forgive Tim for sleeping with Corinne. It started this day, Christmas of 2023. This happened. Martin Luther King of 2024. This happened. She went from wanting a separation to a dang on divorce in less than a week. When I say girl was trying to get dude out of there expeditiously, I'm talking about trying to get him on up out of there. Just get him on up out of there. Because how do you file? Because she said it on Snap. She illegally filed for divorce, meaning that she tried to go online and pay for it. But not only that, in jury trial, we found out that she gave Tim the money so that he can illegally file for separation from his wife. And to this day, I say, if Tim really wanted to leave Akira, he could have left her way back when. Why did it take him March 5th to literally exit out of his house? And then Akira stood on business March 14th. Why you ain't addressing the fact that this man was still being intimate with his wife on April 1st, the first part of April of 2024? Why was this that he was studying trying to put a baby in her after they had conceived the third child? Not the second one, but the third. Why was he sending pics to her? Why was he talking about the inside of her punani? Because that's the part that I didn't want to say. He was talking about how moist it was, and he ain't never had it like that. Baby, she better not get us started on this app today. She better not get us started and then want to sit up there and talk about, oh, the messages, they altered. The messages ain't altered. You want to believe it. Your mind is altered. That man was over there swimming in the ocean. He was over there swimming in the ocean, just diving in the ocean. Cause baby, the way he was detailing that girl Punani,
Now he over here high and dry.
Are we ready? New money.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go, baby.
Online presence to document the relationship, express disrespect toward our client, publicly post images of the minor children without our client's consent, and publicly display her affair with a married individual. And that completes the statement from the law offices of Robinetta B. Jones, who represented Akira in these proceedings. What's your reaction to her statement? She said it wasn't about money.
This was fully about money. Again, as I stated before, if it wasn't about money, they both knew I was an influencer. So they had some idea, like she has the publicity, of course. And also she could have some money. So we're going to try to do whatever we can do. Her client and the whole team, as I stated on the news at WREL, her consent was given. 1, 2, I never embarrassed her client whatsoever. 3, this was solely about money. This was solely about publicity. This was solely just about trying to embarrass me as who I am I have my own platform. I built my own platform, so this was fully about that. It's not about her being humiliated. No one knew about her. 1, 2, also, they know that him and I didn't start a romantic relationship until after the date of separation, which is legally in North Carolina. North Carolina rule states you can legally be with anyone you want to be with, even if it's right or wrong. You can be with anyone you want to be with after the date of separation. We started romantic relationship after the date of separation. Yes, I know that there were inappropriate videos made in which I came to her client about, and her client also came to me about and apologized, as I stated also in court. We've had a conversation amongst those inappropriate videos, and I was under the impression everything was okay. But then when the lawsuit came out, I was completely shocked because we've had a conversation.
You provided some text that we can't show because I don't want to mess up the appeal or the court proceedings, anything at all, that you represented as proof of her giving permission.
Yes.
And I didn't read those as permission at all. It was just acknowledgement that it was going on, but not permission to proceed.
In the text message that I provided was her talking about the consent that she gave. In the end of the message, she said, it was a test and y'all failed miserably. That is what she referring to. There was a conversation had between her and I, and also Tim. We all had a conversation about what's our next moves. She informed me, she told me that she wanted me to be with Tim because she knew that her marriage was over and they were done. The divorce was happening. And she said, I trust you, Brenay, and I want you to be with Tim because I know that my children will be safe with you because I trust you with my children. I trust that you will take care of Tim because I could not take care of him. His heart, his spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of these things, we've had conversations about that.
Wow, that's very magnanimous.
Yeah.
Okay. Final questions coming up.
What's this?
Hours a day. That's sedentary.
What? You need to tell me.
For your health. It's
Girl, what? I'm gonna tell my husband's new chick, here he go. Y'all go off and prosper. What?
Going back to the posting the kids, Akira said I did give Brenay consent to post my children in the beginning. But when I found out she did what she did, I told her do not post my children ever again. So yes, in the beginning it was fine. But when you sat there and text that woman talking about that Tim wasn't her husband, when she asked you, was you and Tim a thing? When she asked you, were you and Tim a thing? Now, if this woman, come on, let me ask this. If this woman gave you consent, why is she asking you, are you and Tim a thing? Why is she asking you, are you and Tim a thing? Then you sit there and don't respond and you block her. After you tell that woman that ain't your husband. She done let you stay in her house. You refuse to leave her house. You go get co-sign for this man an apartment. Put him on your lease as your boyfriend. And you kept posting that woman's children. She said, one, this is about money. Two, I didn't embarrass her. She embarrassed me on my platform. How did Akira embarrass you? I want to know, how did Akira embarrass her? By filing a lawsuit, hitting you where it really hurts? This woman said she sat there in court and said that this was a scam, and Akira was trying to embarrass her, and Akira tried to do this to her. I'm trying to figure out what world do she lives in. Where world? New Money, are we ready?
Almost.
the Ellipse Deluxe.
What world?
The Ellipse Deluxe.
That's crazy work. Then she said that it wasn't by choice, that she didn't have a lawyer. How? You brought in for the month of August 24K, 25.
That strengthens leg.
Everybody
we back.
had a lawyer but you. Tim had several.
Bundle, a $100 value, yours free. Get the faster motor that produces more than 5 miles worth of steps per hour, a non-slick mat, and wireless remote. Call now.
Kim, as toxic as things were with Kira, are you surprised she was this gracious and telling her, hey, y'all go be happy?
Yes, it was weird. I overheard the conversation. We were all planning to go to another place in North Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina, to apartment hunt for Kira. And I overhear a conversation, and she's like, I hear her saying, "You guys should be together," yada yada yada. So I'm like, "Nah, I'm not having this conversation." And then they call me in the room, and the first thing that Kira says to me is, "Tim, I found your wife." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I found your wife. Brenay is meant to be your wife." Kira, she said that. And she's like, "Brenay is meant to be your wife. She's God sent. It's a reason that you guys keep coming back together. You guys have a special bond and all this other stuff." And I remember specifically that conversation ending, and her and I went to have our own separate conversation. And I was crying in her face. I'm like, "There's no way that you're saying this." She was like, "This is me letting you go."
Yeah, that's 1 out of 1.
Mind you, all of this happened before the lawsuit was even filed.
Is there anything you want people to know about you? Final statement, I'll let you make it.
Yes. One thing I can say is I follow my heart. I am a kind, gracious person, and I am not a villain. Did I do inappropriate things? Was I proud of everything that I have done throughout the situation? No. But I've learned throughout this whole entire thing that God still extends his grace and his mercy. And I strongly wish that everyone else saw it like that. Nobody in this story is the victim. Everyone did some, crazy stuff. However, I can say that I've learned from all of my mistakes, and I just want to move on and be happy in my life without being dragged as this homewrecker, this Jezebel, and all of these things. I'm not that person. And people who actually know me in person or been around me long enough, they're not biased. They will understand that I am Brenay. Like, I'm funny. I'm cool to be around. I have a big heart. Because even throughout this, I felt extremely bad that everything had to be like this. So I am Brenay. I love my husband. I love those 2 babies that come with them. I'm a family-oriented type of person.
You do acknowledge the problem was you loved him while he was still somebody else's husband.
Well, not necessarily.
Separated, but somebody else's husband.
I've always had love for Tim, but never romantic feelings for him until we got together.
While he was still married, but separated.
Legally married.
Yeah, but separated.
And legally separated, yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's your point.
Yes.
You say that was over. It just hadn't filled.
Yes, once you separate from someone and you're not going to sleep with them and you're not in their home with them, I don't see it as a bad thing. Everybody moved on. My ex, he moved on. He was in a relationship. She moved on. She's in a relationship. Why is it that it's a problem for me to do that? I don't understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted you to be clear on.
Yeah.
All right. I want to thank Brenay and Tim for sharing their story. No matter how unhappy someone is, look, their partner did not make them cheat. The decision to have an affair belongs 100% to the person who strays. Now, if you want out of a relationship, my advice to you is to be transparent about it and leave. And both of them say they did. They separated. They had gone on. All the paperwork hadn't been worked out, but they say they were transparent and they had moved on. You can make up your own minds about that. But if you want to ask me a question about something you or someone you know is struggling with, maybe it's a family conflict like Brenay's and Tim's, or an overbearing in-law, or someone that's estranged from your children, whatever, just go to envoytv.com/Dr. Phil and fill out the submission form. I'll be reading your letters and would love to help you navigate your family crisis. And I'm excited to share with you that Envoy has 2 television networks where you can see Dr. Phil, Envoy TV and Envoy Fast. Envoy TV is available on Charter, Spectrum, cable systems around the country, and on Friendly TV. And Envoy Fast can be seen on Samsung connected TVs, Local Now, and Vita. Don't forget to check out my podcast, Dr. Phil, wherever you download your favorite podcast and on YouTube. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Baby.
It took everything in me to be quiet.
Baby, when I tell you the way he ate at the end, now I thought I had heard Tim say that they was going to Greenville to find a Kira's apartment, but they never got there. I don't know why. So it came up. Robert asked Brenay, well, since you signed for Tim, you why you didn't sign for my client? She gonna say because she didn't ask. He said, my question is, if you heard your wife in the room having a conversation with Brenay, let me tell you what my thing is. They kept saying Akira's behavior was so weird. She was saying these things. Nobody had no sense to snap on Akira. Nobody snapped on Akira for talking crazy. Nobody snapped on Akira for literally saying to her, don't disrespect me like that. Like Brenay, my thing is, she keeps saying that she consent as if she was not a married woman. Even if you're saying that Akira consented, where did they leave your husband, Brenay? I mean, it's like everybody forgets that Brenay was married to Devin and that Devin was nowhere in the picture.
He was a non-factor at that point.
Do you hear me? Devin was not a factor.
Non-mother-effing factor.
He was not a factor at all. It was like he did not exist in this world that Brenay had put up for her and Tim, and that's why she was moving so fast the way that she was moving. She didn't consider. I'm waiting for somebody to literally ask that question. Like, where was your husband in the midst of this? You didn't tell your husband that Akira was trying to match make you with her husband? You didn't tell your husband that? You did not bring your husband. It's like they trying to sit up here like, oh, this is a conversation that was had between Akira, Tim, and Brenay. Then you sit up there and say you and your wife had a whole conversation and you listening to her, but you crying. If she don't mean nothing to you and you never been in love with her and you don't really want them babies and you never really just tried to have them babies, why you crying? Why are you heartbroken? Allegedly. Why is you so heartbroken? It's either you is or you isn't. You are. It's either you are or you aren't. You is or you isn't. Like, which one is it? 6'7", them kids say 6'7". Like, come on. You crying, but you say you ain't cared nothing about the relationship and you really didn't want to be with her. But you crying. You just contradicted yourself, bro. You contradicted yourself. And these ain't the words that we put in your mouth. These are the words came out your mouth. In 4K.
And if it wasn't no relationship like that, why would you impregnate her twice, 3 times?
3 and try to do it a 4th time. She up there. Now her and Tim, they was talking about being intimate while they was still married, right? So this is in before April. This is after the date of legal separation that he has. So he said, so Akira was like, we gonna use protection. She used the C word. He gonna say Anytime, y'all, I tried so hard to not talk about that part that was in the court document, but baby, the way he was detailing the inside of his wife's cooter mama, he was talking about how good it was. But yet Brenay wants to believe that the messages was awesome. He was talking about that thing. He was talking about that thing. Baby, she had put something on him. She put something on him that night because he couldn't stop texting. She put it on him that night. Baby. And then he won't sit up there and act like the messages was altered. I guess they altered your wee-wee too. Hi, Tiffany. Subscribers, Tiffany is in the building.
For her to say nobody knew anything about Akira, yes, you're right, because we didn't know anything about anybody until you posted it.
That's right. Until she posted it. When I tell you it's just like this woman ain't had no husband, Polar Devin. When I said Polar Devin. How you sitting up here saying you got love for this woman kids, and when this woman specifically asked you multiple times to stop posting her children and you still did it? How did this woman tell you to stop messing, like stay away from me and my kids? You at the school. You everywhere that she at, you gotta be. Tim couldn't even go to the hospital to check on Akira and his children. And I bet you her feelings were hurt because even when Akira got out the hospital, guess what? Tim had text messages checking on Akira. So if you didn't care nothing about her, you didn't love her, why was you texting her even after the accident? Why? I bet you Brenay didn't know nothing about that. And she got to know Tim was over there hitting Akira from the front, the back, the left, and the side. Just the way that she was talking about. I guarantee she knew that. That man was going over there to tuck them kids up and he was getting some from his wife. He was gone too long because it don't take that long to tuck no kids in. It don't take that long. That's why you don't see her go anywhere without Tim. That's why they always up, because she got trust issues. You ain't gonna tell me she don't. He at the gym, she outside in the parking lot. He at work, she up in the lobby.
He did say he a personal trainer. That's why she always at work, just in case it's on the female. You know it get personal around 10.
Baby.
You gotta watch him with every eye she got.
I promise you. They in the house. He upstairs. She upstairs. He downstairs. They on FaceTime.
You got the Ring cameras up in the crib and everything.
She know that man is a serial cheater. Dr. Phil said serial cheater. She know. Cause baby, who doing? I need to breathe. What Tony Braxton say? Please get away from me. I got to breathe. That's like, they don't strike y'all like seriously. That's not alarming to you guys.
Very.
And if he's a personal trainer, why you can't? Devin said it right in his poem. You sitting up there talking about you a fitness trainer, but we ain't seen you lost. You done gained. Tim used to be, y'all. Look at how small Tim used to be. He literally swapped bodies with Devin.
And I wouldn't trust him as a personal trainer. Look at his wife.
Like, how are you helping?
And what she say, this case was solely about money and clout.
And was lying. Y'all finna show y'all how small Tim was.
I'm with you, Taurus. Look at him. So, I mean,
even this picture. Look how small his face was.
He got man boobs and everything.
Watch, 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 watch this, y'all.
Started learning.
See how he looking.
Dad.
Why she squeezed in that shirt? Good.
I know one thing. When they got back from that interview, they need to burn them damn pants. Throw them in the incinerator, please.
All his pants like that. Every last one of them.
Set them things afire.
He's just like a toddler. And not only that, like even with Brenay got on, like, girl, you sitting up here talking about being on TV shows, and it's the best you can do with your attire. Like, you got all that money, you can pay somebody to dress you.
Exactly.
If you don't know how to dress yourself, you can pay somebody to dress you.
Throw them shoes away, throw them pants in just throw it all.
I'm about to get off, y'all. I'm so sleepy,
Okay.
y'all. Good night. Alrighty.
Good
Bye,
night.
money.
Bye.
Like, she could pay somebody to, like, you going on TV shows. Good night. I love you. You going on TV shows and you, baby.
Them is bell bottoms.
Yep. They some cute jeans. I ain't gonna lie to you. The jeans are cute. But it's just the principle of the situation that if you're getting these type of deals, you need to come out stepping. But then I guess you can't expect much from her when this is what she was looking like. Well, we saw what she looked like in jury trial. There are so many, like, you got Torres, you have she can go to doggone Cato's. They cater to big women's. You make your clothes. You don't let your clothes make you. Lane Bryant is a big a woman store. Ashley Stewart, I love Ashley Stewart. Catherine's. Do you hear me? There are so many stores. They even got boutiques that cater to big size women. Sheen, if y'all ain't seen some pretty clothes, I don't consider Tiffany to be a full size woman, but I guess you would say a full size curvy woman. Tiffany with the blue dress. Can y'all put the blue dress in there in the chat? Tiffany showcased a lot of Sheen clothes, and baby, when I tell you they are absolutely beautiful, y'all ain't even got to put it in. I'm finna show y'all. Y'all don't know Tiffany is my top support, my top gifter. She my heavy hitter. Let me clean my phone. Baby, when I tell you Tiffany be giving, she be giving.
That's cute.
Do you hear me? Hold on a second. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You wear the clothes. You don't let the clothes wear you. Baby, look. Where is it? She show you what it looked like on somebody else's body. Then she comes to show you what it looks like on her body. Be giving it.
Mm-hmm.
Body is tea. What I just see, Diamond? Diamond, I'm pressing you. What's going on? Diamond, was you trying to come up? Look at this. Don't play with my girl. Don't play with her.
The episode already aired.
Her name is her ad is Tiffany Irene. Is TIFFANYIRENE 83. Tiffany Irene. Can somebody put that in the chat?
Yes, the episode aired tonight. If you don't got Spectrum Cable or those apps that he listed at the end of the show, you ain't gonna be able to watch it.
Oh, I can't even pin it. I can't pin it because I got new money up here. They really do need to stay off TV. Yep, Tiffany, you can find it on TikTok. Yeah, people got it all over TikTok. Thank you guys. But Tiffany Irene, that's her ad. When I tell you, sister girl, look at this. Hell, it look better on her than it do the doggone person that's wearing it. I mean, baby, it absolutely beautiful.
Somebody said Brenay mama can't even dress.
Absolutely beautiful. Do you hear me? Oh, you know I love this.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Mm-hmm. And I don't even really like animal print, but I like that.
I love animal print. Brenay don't have a fashion sense at all.
I like it, but it was something about Keisha with the red shoes on. They just
Girl, you play too much. Let me see you walk.
her in that waffle. That IHOP with that red on just did it for me. Okay.
Baby, Tiffany, baby, the way Tiffany, I want to go do me a Shein order right now. baby, the way Tiffany, look at that dress. Now watch how it looks on her. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That looks amazing on her. When y'all go, oh my gosh. Y'all be scared of this because, baby, I got too much thigh. That looks so good on her. Do y'all see that? Sister girl be eating down.
Yes, when she slid out in them potato wedges.
Y'all play too much. Yes, make sure y'all go follow Tiffany. Make sure that, and she be having some good stuff too. She be having jobs opportunity posted on her page as well. So if y'all I say potato wedges, she be having yes, some lemon pepper stuff. Oh goodness gracious, y'all play too much. But thank you, New Money. I appreciate you so much, love.
I was gonna say you could drop me because thank
y'all for showing her love too.
Thank y'all. I'm still learning, so thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. But I know a lot of y'all didn't see it on Caramel, and I was like, I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, damn, I got the app. Somebody gonna want to play it tonight. So, but if y'all want to rewatch it or whatever, if y'all want to go live or whatever, just let me know, or I'll give y'all the login.
Let her know. What's Tiffany Pack? I can't pin it, but when I drop New Money down, I will put it back up. It's Tiffany Irene 83. When y'all go watch her videos, please make sure. Thank you, big friend. Y'all make sure that you guys put in there tag Shein. Did Glow drop the video? I don't think she dropped the video yet. Listen, I came on here to talk about Will Smith. I most definitely came on here to talk about Will Smith tonight. The lawsuit with Will Smith. I most definitely did. And to my surprise, yes. So I do that. I gotta pick a date. I guess I got to do a thing. I need to do a thing to find out when I'm gonna meet with the subscribers. Baby, Will Smith and the whole got a lawsuit filed against him, and we gonna go through every piece of the court documents. Can we recover the Dr. Phil interview? Can we recover? I didn't have it pulled up. Somebody have to have a certain type of have that TV. They want me to go back over play the interview with my notes. Oh, thank you, Tiffany.
Hey, BG, it's downloading. It says 61, 63. It's downloading, y'all. 70%, 77, 77, 86, 90.
You dropped it. Ooh, we.
It's at 99.
Let's play it, see.
Hold on. It's loading on TikTok. I gave y'all a good Christmas gift. Hold on. It's at 99.
Since Christmas gone.
Well, there you go. Happy New Year. It's there. It's there, y'all.
I don't see it.
Go out and come back in. It's on my page.
Oh shoot, it's still loading for me. Let me go all the way out. Nope, there it goes. Say new post.
Zoom on in. You see that? Lay your head on my pillow.
I wonder if I can't see it because I'm live. What?
It's in there.
Girl, it would not show up for me, Glow.
Hold on. I don't know why.
It's not showing up. It's still loading.
It's still loading? It's at 3 times more.
No, it's not for subs only. It's going to be
No, this ain't for sub only. Now, sub only, so say sub only on it. Trust me. My sub got some stuff.
It had on that new post. I saw it.
Girl, I just realized somebody said remove for violating community guidelines. Tim picture. The picture with him on a 2-piece. He went in. They reported it.
They did what?
They reported my picture of Tim looking fine. I just take it down. Yep, sure. I just realized it.
Sis, you gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make you big so you can show them. They can't see it. I can't see it. We can't see it.
They can't see it.
We cannot
How
see
y'all
it.
can't see this? Hold on.
It's up.
Let me turn it. Let me turn this.
Oh, here you go, sis. We got it. Okay. Hold on.
Maybe it took a long because it's big. Somebody commented already. I think. What did it say? Yep. It's up.
Watch this.
Zoom it in, BG. Zoom it in.
Y'all gonna have to go to the page. Oh, Blow, pull it up. Pull it up on your end. Let me make you big.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see how I can. It's not gonna play. I mean, it's not gonna play no voices. I'm not allowed to do the voices.
Y'all have to look at the yeah, it can't do audio.
Yeah, it's got some sub.
Somebody say it say account not found, baby. That means y'all blocked.
See?
I'll give y'all some commentary. Oh, it really ain't no they weren't saying nothing in that video that she got. They weren't saying anything.
Yeah, she was just giggling.
Yeah, they wasn't talking in this video. Y'all gonna have to zoom in.
That's 10 right there, y'all. Yes, it's on my page.
Definitely, I mean, when all stars out, we need a leader to look to, lead groups. If you want, girl, you probably would have to like your video. You probably would have to do it, edit it, like do the whole clip,
And then Tim
edit
said
it where you zoomed in on the screen, and it'll
Hold
have
on.
just the part of the screen.
Hold on. Hold on.
By Spencer Jones. Bruce Brown took it the rest of the way. The goaltender from Embiid put Denver up.
Yeah, the show over with. The show been over with.
Monday presented by Xfinity, and this was how it
You see what I'm talking about, Elizabeth?
Hold on.
You have to zoom in. It's the video of Brenay laying on Tim's chest with Punch-Out. Yeah, you can still watch it on Spectrum TV.
No real center. And the bench loved it.
Hold on. There go Brenay. There she go, looking up, smiling.
Oh, your camera not on. You got to turn your camera.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. Let me start it over. I'm going to start it over.
Play it. Go is finna play it. I got to play some games to it.
So,
they say when you press the camera, you have to hit the save button now.
Oh, shoot. Look, I'm acting special, y'all. Okay, hold on. Wait, I got to start it over.
Watch this.
That's the standard with the largest global hotel program.
Is it playing? Okay, so it's playing.
Yeah, we can see it.
The complimentary breakfast starts your day. And you have more time.
Who is this, y'all?
Nothing like never having to rush home. Instantly check in.
Who recorded? That's the third video.
That's Poncho on 10.
That's the third video. She all laid up under here while she talking about two videos. That was Glow recording. Glow had got permission through the Supreme Court to record, and the judge allowed her to. They said play it one more time, Glow.
Y'all can go on my page. Y'all know that, right? Hold on. Let me go. I just want y'all to see. Make sure y'all know what y'all watching.
Glow has all the video. Do you have the video of them in the bathroom? She does.
I do.
Y'all better go
and
over
I
there.
do.
Y'all better go over there and subscribe.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back some. Girl, they had just told me I had another way of pulling it up. They was telling me that I gotta call my guy. They was saying my stuff is. Look, y'all.
We can't see your camera out.
Y'all can't see, Lord Jesus. Okay, hold on. It does a little. Okay. Hey, girl, you fine. And by the way, I got copyrights on this, y'all. So if I see it, I might strike it, honey. So y'all just gotta be careful with me, honey.
Yeah, y'all don't get that it reposted because it's most definitely copyrighted.
Yes, sir. So, I think she forgot to tell Dr. Phil this one.
Yep, she did. Because she most definitely didn't mention the third one. While she was trying to act like she didn't know what was going on. talking about talking about two videos. Baby, it was three. Glow has
It
all
sure
the
was.
videos that they played in court.
And every time she come out and say something, I'ma debunk it with a video.
Know who recorded Brenay and Tim? They recorded. Brenay recorded herself. Renee recorded herself on Tim's phone, and then she recorded herself on her phone. You know how like you doing a get ready with me video, but it wasn't a get ready with me video. So she had her phone propped up, recording Tim behind her while she gyrate on him. And then in the video that Glow just played, it was Tim recording Brenay laying on his chest. They say your picture on your phone is very beautiful.
Who, me or yours?
They weren't hiding. They weren't holding the phone while in the bed. What?
They had it propped. It looked like they kind of had it propped. Or
No,
Tim, right?
Tim was
Right.
Tim
Tim
was
was
recording
holding or
like this.
something.
He was
Yeah.
holding the phone, recording, because you remember Attorney Robbins say, now who's recording this video, because he kept
Oh
claiming
yeah.
that Brenay was recording him. So she went to the third video and say, now who's recording this? And it was Tim recording Brenay laying on his chest.
And then Tim said this.
Didn't even try to have.
Hey y'all.
Kira lose
Hey,
the
Diamond.
third child before after they separated. She lost the third child during the time that the affair was going on between
Yeah,
him and
she
the
found out about it.
November, December.
BG,
No, my bad. I'm lying. She conceived that child around November, December, and then she lost that baby during the time that everything was going crazy with Tim and Brenay. But it was before the date of separation. It was before the day of separation. She lost the baby before.
Y'all didn't already comment on her. I got 988 comments.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Baby, they ain't playing.
They on her neck, baby.
I promise.
Somebody, girl, it's
BG, I had been trying to come up here for the longest, but I was okay. Originally, I wanted to point out how Tim, his energy started changing with Dr. Phil. He was giving him a nasty look once he started getting on to him. And then the fact that Brenay is really like stuck in a child's mind. She think like this publicity is a good thing, and Dr. Phil is really embarrassing her. Like that is a show.
She do.
That is a show for people who have issues, allegedly. And you fall in that category. Like that's not no what?
Right. For people who have issues. Exactly. Everybody who done been on there done had some type of issue. Exactly, Diamond. Then for her to sit up there and say, listen, hold on, let me grab my notepad. She said she most definitely followed her heart. She most definitely did. She followed her heart that wanted Tim. She most definitely followed her heart. Yep, and then want to sit there and talking about God. Where my other piece of paper is? She's talking about some God. If you what she say? She said. So she say when you move on, you're not sleeping with your spouse. You're not doing this. But Tim was sleeping with his spouse. Tim was most definitely still sleeping with his spouse. And I don't know, she couldn't get her stories right. But for that girl to sit up there on national TV and say she wished she hadn't posted everything so soon. So you admit that you most definitely was it. She kept trying to tell, she was getting ticked off. And you can tell she was trying to be careful because she kept looking up. And if y'all ever watch her other videos, when she lying in them videos, she go to looking up.
That and dang, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, she's so used to controlling the narrative and just rambling, and he was not having it. Like, no, we getting into the facts. We talking about this first, and then you can get into what you need to get into. She was getting irritated too, very much so. But that smiling she be doing, that's fake. That's the
That's a
It's a
it's a
mechanism.
coping mechanism for her.
That's how. Listen, Robin was wearing her out just like that. You know how Dr. Phil kept saying we gonna get to that part. The judge had to tell her we gonna get to this part when you're able to do this. We're gonna get to this part when when you can say this, but let's stick to this part. She did that in court. Did y'all hear how she put the words in Tim's mouth when Dr. Phil was asking him about them women? And she said, he was like, well, what you were doing? And she looked at him and she said, entertaining. If you have spectrum, you most definitely can. She said entertaining and he said entertainment. Sure did.
Brenay had to hurry up and just start spewing. She was trying to overtalk him because she had to remember her script and try to remember her lies, which we know she cannot do.
I bring you up. You see Deja. Y'all, we should have been at 2 mil. We had 7,000 people in the live. Yeah, she said something about, can I bring her up? You can put the timer for 2 minutes. Oh, there she go.
Hey BG,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm good.
I just wanted to bring up the fact that I'm not sure if you remember, you know how Brenay said before that um she basically said the same thing that Tim said. Like Brenay said, I found your husband and they were in the car and she kept looking in the rearview mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Brenay said that before. But then on Dr. Phil, Tim
Mm-hmm.
just said that she called him in a room and was like, I found your wife. So it's like their
Mm-hmm.
stories are contradicting
Mm-hmm.
with each
That's
of them are saying.
crazy.
Like they're just lying. It's just crazy. But yeah, that's all I wanted to point out.
Thank you.
Oh, no
You know,
problem.
my whole thing with that, how can a person consent to something and you have to go through all these different scenarios and channels, and he talking about he don't love her, but he was in there crying like, are you really saying this? Like, you wasn't mad enough for me, because couldn't another woman step to me telling me that I can have her husband? What you mean I can have your husband? I have my own husband. We would have fell out. We would have fallen out. What you mean you can have my husband? If that be the case. But then had the nerve to text that lady. And guess who had them text messages? Akira, not Brenay. Akira showed the text messages between her and Brenay. And I mean, they dated all the way back to 2021. Or 2020. I think it was maybe 2019. But no, when that baby was born, 2019, 2020, I think for sure. Akira had text messages between her and Brenay dating all the way, I want to say, to 2020. Because they was talking about the baby. I think he was in the NICU. But yeah, you ain't had no messages between you and Akira. But Akira had plenty of messages between you and Tim and her, you and her, messages with Devin, the mama messages with Tim messages to the mama. Like, come on. Okay, love. Wait, BG, somebody said she should be 50 Shades of Shame. I promise you. Do you hear me? Why she just said lie like it was 2 video refresh? Y'all heard her on Dr. Phil name too. Glow just showed you the third one. Glow just showed you the third one.
BG,
That girl, she was pissy hot mad. She didn't even listen. The judge Glow sent the letter to the Supreme Court about media, the being able to record. So the judge left it up into his discretion of if he wanted her to record. He could have chose for her to not record. He could have allowed her to record with audio. He told her she can record, but she couldn't record with audio. But
And
also too, he
stream.
told her she couldn't record the jurors. Huh? What'd you say, Go? We can't hear you, girl. You breaking up.
Y'all can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
No, we can hear you. Mm-hmm.
I tried to stream it too as well, BG. He said no.
Right. He would not let her do no live streaming. He would not let her do the recording with audio. She couldn't record the jurors. Baby, when I tell you Glow, it was either Glow or Big Show was doing like this, getting everybody on this side. He told them they were moving too much.
He told me that. He told me.
Oh, that was you? He had told her she needed to stay in one spot. I said, God, God.
And BG, I tried to get on the ground. Yeah, and I tried to get on the ground.
I said, God dang it. He want the gun stand up there like this.
Yeah, it's exactly what he said. Yeah, I was trying to take a picture.
Alexis.
All on the ground and stuff. He wasn't going.
My dad, he had told her, he told her, ma'am, do not move. You have to stay in one spot. Do not turn to the left. Do not turn to the right. Stay in one spot. I said, God dang it. Baby. I kind of started looking at him sideways like, God dog, you want her to stand like a statue the whole time?
And he did.
Big Show did. Big Show had the doggone just stand. I said, there you go, Big Show. You had left blow. Big Show like this. That's why you can see that's why you was able to see the witness stand. Cause baby, Big Show said, we're gonna do a little bit there. We got to have some motion. We got to have some type of range of motion. Then on the last day, baby, about 3 people up in there trying to get shots. Hi, Serena. You trying to come up, classmate? Baby.
I was going to ask you, did you want to let people get 2 minutes or not? It's a few people down there.
We can do it. I'm gonna have to get off y'all because I'm loud and my baby and they're trying to go to bed. So we can.
Okay, I'm telling y'all, 2 minutes. When that 2 minutes come up, I'm not adding no minute. Y'all gotta go. BG's tired.
All right. Y'all, I'm gonna let you be in control of putting people up. I ask. Thank you, Virgo. Oh, thank you, Virgo. Oh, see, listen. Y'all don't be understanding why I have this picture right here. Y'all don't understand. Period. That's Virgo there, baby. Ew. This is Amber over here. Of course, y'all know the beautiful Tiffany, Alexis, and Creighton. Y'all, those my heavy hitters, baby. They don't play about me. Y'all see Amber? Y'all see Amber? Y'all see him? Y'all see him? Oh, Alexis! I'll play with him. And let me tell you who just sent that. Period, Bookie. Period. Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate it so much. You have a question, request, and hopefully, thank you so much, you guys. Diamond is in full control, so hopefully she'll let you up. Hi.
Hey, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, hey VG, how you doing? Hey Diamond. Okay, so y'all, did y'all catch this when Brenay said Akira told me to take care of him? Okay, she listed other things, but my thing is, I'm like, take care of him. Now, I've always been taught how I was raised. The man take care of the woman, right? The man is the head of the household. She tried to add other things on there because I feel like she was slipping up and letting everybody know she take care of him pretty much. She tried to add other stuff on there, but we know how you take care of him financially. And another thing I wanted to say was how when Dr. Phil was like telling her, he kept saying, but I want to get the facts out there first. He kept saying, I want to get the facts. He did his homework. He did his homework. He either, I don't know what he did. He either watched some people or he either got them court documents. He did his homework. He said, we want to get the facts out there first. He kept saying that. And I kept saying, he know more than what he's saying, but he probably don't have enough time to say it all. But I just noticed how she slipped up and was like, yeah, Kira told me to take care of him. Take care of him. Like, I was like, what? But yeah, that's all I have to say. I was just listening to those little key points. But
Thank you,
y'all, this
Bookie.
is it's crazy. Yeah.
Sure did. Sure did. She said, take care of his heart, his mental, and him spiritually. Yep, physically, his heart, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Hi, come on, nurse.
She has to
I'm
turn the
gonna
mic on.
turn your mic on, baby. Hi, nurse A.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. This really piqued my interest right when she said it. Okay, so y'all, I'm about to play devil's advocate. Follow me real quick. Okay, so when she was like, she keep repeating that Akira told her that she can have Tim. Hear me out now. I believe that. The reason why I believe it is because she said out of nowhere the lawsuit came. Akira baited her because she knew she was gonna be bold and post all the evidence online of her and Tim, and she was gonna sue her.
Only reason why I'm gonna say this. And the only reason why I'm gonna say this is because Akira initially didn't want to. Wasn't really. She was on the fence about suing her. She did not decide to really sue her until she kept nitpicking at her on the internet. She wouldn't stop picking at her. So Tamika, Tim's mom, told Akira that she had her full support and also that she could not stand Brenay. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, it was already told to Tamika about Akira's mom. Akira's mom said that she told Tamika, which is Tim's mom, you know that North Carolina is that state that deals with alienation of affection lawsuit. And if my child wants to take it there, I'm gonna file everything I can on your son. Everything. So that's the only reason why I would say that I don't know about reeling them in like that. Could there have been a conversation where maybe she was probably trying to see where her husband head was? And the reason I say that is because Tim kept trying to downplay what was going on in front of her. Okay? Could it be that she was literally just trying to see where his mind frame was, because he kept trying to downplay that there was nothing going on between him and Brenay, when in actuality it was, because his story is contradicting. We've all said that 50 million times about him crying about him crying, but he said that he don't love her. You ain't crying over somebody you don't love. You're not crying over nobody you don't love. You know what I'm saying? So based on how that went, but not only that, let me take it a little bit step further. Akira never wanted the lawsuit to be public. Brenay did. Brenay said, no, let it be public. And then when it was public, she was embarrassed.
At the same time, I believe, like, even though, because we all agree Akira is Akira. I mean, Akira plays her part and Brenay plays her part. Multiple things can be true at the same time. Something about her saying, like, she done said this multiple times, and then she said out of nowhere, because she said when she gave Dr. Phil the text messages, she was like, basically, y'all took the bait. What was the bait? I really do believe this, and I could be wrong. Listen, I could be wrong, but that just really piqued my interest.
Right. I'm sorry to keep muting you, nurse, but I think you're on the Bluetooth or something because we're getting a lot of feedback. Thank you. Were you able to hear her, BG? Oh, okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
I don't see. Somebody keeps saying it let me up. Name start with an S. I don't see them. But let me see.
There you go. Somebody say speak easy. Speak easy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll get her next. Let me see.
Hi, Cartier.
Speak easy. I don't see her.
Yeah, either way, Courtney Noel, she was wrong. And that's the thing. I love how Dr. Phil pointed that out in the end, is that it don't matter. How he kept trying to trying to show Brenay is, even though they may have talked about separation, even though they may have talked about that, them people were still legally married. And because they were still legally married, and then she gonna say, but they was legally separated, and he was still legally tapping his wife. They taking a long time to connect down. You probably have to take them down and pick
No, I'm
up.
here.
Hi.
Hey, BG. Hey, chat. So I want to just speak to something and watching this whole Dr. Phil interview. You noticed that the first question that he asked Tim was, did you ever come out to Brenay and say to her, my marriage is over, I want to be with you, we're going to work this out? And Tim's response, he never answered the question. He said she was around, she was a part of the mediation, she's seen some of the trials and what we've been through. But not one time did that man say that he told Brenay that he wanted to be with her. And which leads me to believe that he was going to ride this out and he never had intentions on leaving his wife.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when Akira filed for separation and put her foot down and required some stuff from Tim, that's when he lost it. You know
He
what I'm
had no
saying?
choice.
He had no choice. But let me tell you this. Let me go a little bit further, because I don't know if you all heard this. Tim stated that when he started talking, he talked about. So this is what's crazy to me and what's contradicting, because I've heard him say this too. And if y'all didn't hear this, please tell me that y'all heard something different. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I heard Tim say that he had moved in. It sounded like he said he moved in with Akira in 2018.
He did. He said that I came from a family with poverty. I watch this thing like no other. He said I came from a family with poverty and I moved in with her. Then she had roommates. He jumped past the whole timeline and was like, she had roommates. Her and her roommates got into it, and then she needed somewhere to go. So my parents, he jumped from timeline to timeline, but he started with saying that he moved in with Akira first because he came from a family with poverty.
I.e. a user.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
So if you moved in with her in 2018 and then she moved, what was the issue of her moving in with you? Then you sit up there saying that you didn't have much. You just told off on yourself. You told off on yourself. You're an opportunist. You are opportunists, and and then he said that we married young, and so we didn't get a chance to have the couple thing. We didn't get a chance to do a lot of things. And if y'all have been watching me from day one, when I started covering this case and I started talking about Brenay being able to give Tim more than Akira was able to give Tim, because she was a wife, and not only that, she was a children. But during the time that I said that, I did not know that Akira was full blown taking care of you. Like, that girl took care of that man. She took care of him. So how is it? She most definitely gave everything she got and everything she didn't have to give. She gave it to him. She gave everything that she could give to him. You don't get a chance. I can't take care of bills and responsibility and take care of you and see after you at school, and then I'm left home with these two babies, and then we supposed to be able to splurge. To splurge. A good night would be us going to McDonald's if we can afford it. Like, boy, then you gonna have that say you didn't love your wife. Boy,
Shut
bye.
your fat ass up, bitch.
Baby, they got off before I did.
They wanted to say they
That's why, BG, I'm trying to only accept people that say fans or subscribers and stuff like that for that reason.
Who
But
was
go
that?
ahead.
After this one, no more. He gonna get my line too. Ooh, they said that from the depths of their soul. You got it out, baby. Did you get it all out? I hope you did.
So just put it on the tutu.
A
Okay.
kid. That's what that was, a whole
Okay.
kid.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Okay. Hey, BG. Hey, chat family. Hey, Diamond. I want to say this quick because I'm at work, but I got two things to say. First thing first. Brenay has been saying, I don't understand why I'm the one she filed the lawsuit on. I'm not the first person he's cheated with. But you the first person came into her home, befriended her, lived in her house, played godmama to her kids, was there for so much of everything that went on, and you came in and did it with a motive. Everything she did was planned, and I feel like even Tim didn't know a lot of that was planned. She did a lot of that with a motive, and I'm more aggravated with him because of the fact that he keeps getting on TV and downplaying his marriage. You keep getting on the internet and downplaying your marriage like you really didn't love this woman, when at the end of the day you really salty and flirting this whole relationship with Brenay because you mad because she filed for a divorce. You didn't think she'd ever leave you. But Brenay have to take the hit for the fact that why she filed that lawsuit on you, because now other woman he ever cheated with did what you did.
Exactly. Period. Baby, when I tell you his so so I can't listen. I'm still stuck on the person who came up here and said, shut your mouth up, you fat.
BG, I'm scrolling through the viewer trying to see if I can see her, baby, because you got to go.
I'm too weak. I'm too weak. Yo, that y'all ain't following me then, talking about acting like y'all follow me and then gonna come up here and try to cuss me out. Not on my live. Cuss me out in the comments, but she gonna get in my face and cuss me out. Oh, baby, they said that from the pits of their soul. Do you hear me?
That was Hip Hop Harry.
They was waiting for that moment. They did their big one. They did their big one for Big Night.
They caught me off guard, baby. I'm like, hold on, I can't even move quick enough. Like,
Look, I gotta go back and rewatch that one, baby. Hey, shut your mouth up. I'm talking about, baby, they was so angry. It's okay. Let it out. Be free. Express yourself.
that was
Lord
Kayla.
Jesus. Coming up on somebody live to cuss them out is diabolical. I promise you. Yes, for Big Nate, honey. Was that Kayla? It probably was.
It was.
It probably was. Y'all, we ain't nobody else. I'm done. Because that done took me out for the night.
Okay, I'm about to drop. Good night. Love
They
you.
said Speak Easy want to be added. Thank you.
I cannot find her nowhere. I don't see her. She said she don't.
And beautiful and
Let me
bad.
drop and see if maybe
Oh,
that'll help. You see her?
I see her. Well, shoot, I thought I saw her.